What is going on, everybody? So, just leaving the studio, about to go out and dumpster dive for a bit. Got my trash, always gotta take out the trash. And about to do another day of exploring. For those of you who do not know, I am in Belgrade, Serbia, and I am pretty much doing daily goals where I'm going out dumpster diving for my own found materials to create sculptures, and it's pretty much been a success. All these birds and stuff, but in my own trash can I just found a couple bottles. Plastic. More. Don't have the nasty fluid in it. Don't want any of that. But pretty much I'm just going out every day, exploring, seeing what I can do, dumpster diving almost everywhere I go, picking up plastic so I can then transform it into sculpture, because everywhere around here, even in the United States, there's always valuable things. Maybe not to them, but to me, there's potential in things that people throw away so I can then create sculpture with. I'm one of those people that refuse to buy materials to create. So I found a way that, or at least in my practice, I think it's best to pick up the trash that's on the streets, dumpster dive, find as much material as possible, and then experiment, see what I can do with it, try to transform it in a way that I can create art, get that art into shows, so there's more trash, more plastic that's being taken off the streets, and I guess being able to be viewed and valued to others. But I've already completed my first month here in Belgrade. It's been super amazing, and I've been enjoying every single bit of it. Met so many wonderful people, so many great artists. Look, there's a bag right there. One thing I've noticed is that I do struggle to get into these dumpsters because I don't have a long arm. I really don't have a way to grab a lot of stuff, so that should be something that I invest in, is some kind of grabber thingy, so I'm not, I can just go grab it, keep on trucking. But yeah, I've just been taking around the camera everywhere I go, giving you my perspective of dumpster diving, I guess, showing you the world around here, sightseeing, like things like this. Beautiful. And same thing with photography. I developed a mask that kind of represents the Serbian culture, that shows all the courage and strength that Serbians have, because my first couple weeks here I was interviewing over a dozen of Serbians to learn their culture and try to represent them the best way I can. And the majority says that they are strong, prideful, independent individuals. So I've created this mask that represents the strength and courage that they have. And knowing their back history, that there's a lot of things that happened in their culture, and if you understand the things that they've gone through, it's completely mind-blowing. The civil wars, the wars that have been going on, what they've gone through to get to where they are now. And it's a thriving country that you see the progression grow here. There's constantly new construction going on, and a lot of wonderful things are happening to this beautiful place. So give it a couple more years, this place is gonna be thriving like crazy. So I'm glad that I'm here to be able to create and do my part for the streets, I guess, and interact with these people because they're so fucking wonderful and the food is amazing. So right now I'm just walking. I already got a couple bottles in my bag. That's usually what I'm looking for too, is plastic bottles, because I can thread them into a thin fiber, not necessarily fiber, but a plastic like string, and just experiment on what I can do with that. So I'm just weaving them, wrapping them around objects. In a previous video, I made it a goal to look for some umbrellas, and next thing you know, I found 3 in the same day. So ask and you shall receive. So things are pretty exciting. Let's check this here dumpster. Nope. We don't need glass bottles. Can't really do much with that. There are things like this that we can definitely use. So I think that's enough talking for my part. Let's begin the time-lapse journey, or pretty much just put you on my chest and then just do a whole time lapse of my entire walk here. And yeah, keep doing that till we get an entire bag. See, if I had a vehicle, I would definitely just take all this wood. Perfectly good material for wooden sculptures. You know what I mean. But I do not. So it's all about plastics. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Look at that. Really pretty. I have no idea what I would do with all of it. but they're nice. Saw this one from a mile away. More wood. Too bad I cannot take any wood, but it is okay. Well, my bag's already full. So, I need to carry more bags with me, honestly. I fill up my bag so quick. That was fast. So I need to keep in mind that I need to bring far more bags, and it's pretty much it. More bags for sure, because I fill up these bags pretty quick. And now that I'm taking into consideration that I'm actually digging in the trash cans instead of just as before early on, I was just picking up plastic that was on the side of the road and stuff like that. So do need to keep that in mind. More bags, because I'm collecting far more plastic faster. Whoop. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do another round trip, but I'm gonna probably cut this one short right now, because since I do have a full bag already, can't really collect more, so can't really take you on the adventure, I guess. I mean, I can, but it's just gonna be a time lapse of me walking back to the studio. But once I get to the studio, I will reopen or just start the video up again. Probably need to swap out batteries because it looks like this one's about to die. Oh, that plastic right there. Look at all this wood. I'm telling you, so much potential everywhere. But if I had the equipment and tools, I'd be going to town on all this. That's why I'm very selective on things that I do pick up, because I don't really have as much access to equipment like I would in the States. I'm very limited to the tools I don't really have any tools except the ones I make by hand, and I really want to go buy tools because I feel that's kind of cheating and defeating the purpose. The only thing I really have is a hand sewing needle and some thread that I brought, and when it comes to fabric, it's just hand sewing. When it comes to plastics, I'm able to manipulate it and transform it into a string and then use that as weaving materials and to wrap around other structures. So there is a limited access I have to what I can do, what I can grab. And as like, if I was in the States, I would be grabbing all the wood I can, all the metal I can, because I would have access to a joiner, a planer, a table saw. I would have access to a welder. I would pick up all the cans because I would have access to a foundry, and I can just make my own little foundry too in the States and just start melting down a bunch of cans for casting material. But I'm very limited to what I have here, so I have to be extremely selective in the condition because I don't want to, like, I'm wearing rubber gloves already with everything I pick up because I want to be as sanitary as possible. Anything that has like an unknown fluid in it, I don't bother picking it up at all. And I don't want a completely crushed bottle because it makes the cleaning process even harder and also limits what I can do with it. Look at that. That's nice. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll open it back up once I am about to go back for another round. Okay, so we are back. Got another bag. I just noticed right now that I forgot to swap out batteries. So hopefully we can fill up this bag pretty quickly too, because I don't want the battery to die on y'all. But I think after this bag too, we're gonna get all my camera equipment and the mask and then go look for a location to be stationary in, and hopefully we can get some public interactions through that. But until then, let's dumpster dive. So I would call that a full bag, if I do say so myself. Also, the battery is running extremely low, so I kind of want to cut this video short just because I know the battery's gonna die pretty soon, and I don't want to just leave y'all hanging out in the blue. So I think the next step now is drop this off, swap out the battery, probably swap out the memory card too. Maybe not the memory card, but battery for sure. And then take y'all out to another adventure, but with photography, because I'm gonna take out the mask and then go look for locations to be stationary at, hold my little sign, see who's willing to let me photograph them, as well take a part in the 2-part question response. And who knows how long that will take. So far I'm averaging about 3 to 4 hours in one spot to photograph one person, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. And it works for me because I'm only trying to photograph one person a day, so I'm at least meeting my goal. And it's almost noon too, so I think around noon is when I go out and about, because I guess that's when average time people are going to be roaming around. Not necessarily in the morning, but hey, I don't really know. But I think noon is around a good time to start to go adventuring, to be stationary for a lot of heavy traffic. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this little portion. So I hope y'all have been enjoying the content. If you will, please like and subscribe if you would like for me to continue doing these little adventures. And I will try my hardest to make that happen, because I enjoy myself. I love being able to kind of contribute to the community, kind of clean the streets in a sense, but also show that you can make art out of everything and anything around. And in my situation, I am stuck in a situation where I don't have access to tools. I don't have access to an extremely big studio space like I'm used to. So I'm using what I have around me, what there is to offer, and slow only that. And still proving that you can make art. You can reuse your recycled materials to do and produce something. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Leave any kind of comments, questions you have below. I'd really appreciate it. I'd be looking through those comments and then answering them in personal vlog videos. And if you want me to do anything else, I know the body camera isn't ideal, because if it was on the head, you'd begin to look at everything that I'm looking at instead of just a front-on perspective. But hey, all I'm doing is just attaching my GoPro to my fanny pack. Nothing special, nothing fancy. I'm just using what I got. So again, I hope y'all have a very blessed day. You'll see me doing the photography episode next. And yeah, enjoy the rest of y'all's day.